Hey guys, welcome to the studio. So following on from a video I did a couple weeks ago, I want to discuss another way of manipulating depth, and that's by how we shape our sounds dynamically. So as mentioned a couple weeks ago, if a sound is far away, it tends to have much less clarity or transient detail compared to if that sound is right in front of you. So by altering the attack of that sound, we can make it feel more forward or further back in the mix. So let's jump into Studio One to show you what I mean. Now, there are quite a few tools to manipulate the shape of a sound. We tend to use processes like transient shaping, compression, clipping, limiting, saturation, distortion, expansion, etc. We're basically looking for any tool that can change the shape or envelope of a sound. So it's kind of worth trialing out a few ways to see which technique fits the track the best, as they all sound very different. However, sometimes a combination of a few techniques is what's required. So for this example, I want to demonstrate a way to have a more upfront sounding vocal by enhancing the attack of the syllables. So let's take a listen to the track with the compression on and off so you can hear the difference. So you can probably hear the vocal with the compression on feels more upfront and in your face, which is exactly what we want for a track like this. And that's because we're enhancing the attack of each syllable and word with the settings on the compressor. So the way that I've done this is by having a slow to medium attack on the compressor to let the initial part of the vocal come through untouched, and a really fast release which helps accentuate the attack of each word. However, if I start to make the release of the compression slower, it starts to feel further back as the gain reduction is more sustained and consistent, thus resulting in it feeling further away. So you can see by changing the shape of the compression, I can start to place it in different areas of my mix. You can use this way of thinking to shape any sound in your track. It doesn't just have to be vocals. You could clip a snare drum to soften the transient, which will push it back, or use upward expansion on your drum bus to make them feel more forward, for example. I just wanted to illustrate another way of thinking about depth when mixing your tracks. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll catch you next week.